Rest in peace, silk. Jeez, it is a bad day to be the Mamluks and a great day to be the Ottomans. How am I going to fight the Ottomans? Mercantilism is indeed right. Check that. Mercantilism 41. It's 82% trade power. Bonus trade power in every province we have. Gee, you call those internal conflicts, Nepal? They may as well have just not been there. Right, Susa's taking a while to colonise. I hope we get it done soon because I want to take Lesser Namkland. Seal off as much of this as I can, and then I will attack Portugal for the Cape. I want that Cape. Yeah, I do need to go further east for the silk. Really, I need to go in every direction. Except north. Well, not more north than... see if I can remember. No, I'm wrong. One of these is silk. Right, Kujand. Jake, didn't that event give you a permanent -10 trade power in Goa? No, it's no longer permanent, thankfully. They fixed that bug. Alright, man, there's no point in you wrecking my ships, but I'll take the free prestige if you're giving it. Poor Nepal. My conflicts. Wow, wish I hadn't stayed around. I lost 2 ships there. All for a little bit of prestige that I'm going to get anyway. Well, 14 is fine. Thanks for Hormuz. Now, I forced Oman to become my religion earlier, so I got that with, well, it's already Sunni, so really, I can laugh in the face of the unrest there. Okay, I already missed my 2 boats. There's silk in Assam, Jake. Conquer them. I thought it was just tea. Oh well, I took the one silk province off of them. Not my intention. It's just the way it went. That said, going for more conquest would be pretty ideal. Vassals are being a bit lazy on the claims. If we fight Hejaz, we're only fighting Hejaz, and he's already wrapped up in a couple of wars. Not big wars, but they're still wars. I don't want my vassal having yet more rebel problems. Jake, try seeing if Ak have cores on the Ottomans and Kara. They've only got 1 core on the Ottomans. Not really interested in it. Although, nothing wrong with having a horde vassal. We'll save you. Although preferably without a river crossing penalty. So many rivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces you border, you have a river crossing penalty with. And you only border 5 provinces, so what am I even thinking about? Oh, damn that attrition. Okay, I think it's high time we turned ourselves back to military focus. We're going to need a lot of military points before long. Mamluks would not join Hejaz in a war right now. They've got their hands full with everything. And the Mamluks have lost a lot of cores as well, which is a bit odd, but oh well, maybe they were forced to give them up. The Ottomans are really going to be a force to be reckoned with. Odd that they refused to go through Hungary, though. They've made a few friends. Well, we'll just have to rip into them all the same. And Nepal, I'm sure you're having a hard time, so here's a little gift to help you along. I'm not too worried about my troops, because when I integrate Persia, I'm going to get all of their troops. Hopefully not too many of them are mercenaries. In fact, there's a thought. If I give them a bit of money, they might hire some more troops with it. Yeah. Real troops. Who are my allies? I don't have any allies, just vassals. And we're about to have one fewer of those. Maybe we should just go for Hejaz. Grateful for having this king live for so long, but I want that heir dead. I've wanted him dead for a long time, even if he is the fastest man alive. What to do? Orissa will be prime target in 4 years. Afghanistan in 6. Madurai in 5. So that essentially gives us 4 years to do what we please. What do we please? We could certainly wipe up a lot of Hejaz and feed them to Najd. Najd don't seem to have much in the way of rebel problems. Although they'd be a bit more difficult to get to because I have to sail across. I should have taken grain after all, shouldn't I? Well, I didn't. No time for regrets. Yeah, I think Hejaz need to die. There's no need for peace right about now. And good, that'll decrease our piety too. We've got to get that low piety for that glorious tech cost. Also plenty of manpower. I always find it odd that low piety would give you more manpower. Let's actually avoid a bit of attrition. Jake, for how long are you streaming? Well, let's see, it's about 10 past 4 right now. I need to be at work for 6:30. So we'll wrap this up just before 6 o'clock. Another hour and a half, let's say. Oddly enough, Kara is granting military access to our vassal there. That's right, no mercs this time. Something rubs me the wrong way about not using mercs here. Oh, well. With an enemy army like that, do I really need to worry? Now. If memory serves, Muslims don't get the bonus for controlling Mecca. So there's not really much point. Still, it's their capital. It's good enough reason to have it. Jake, will you pay Persia for buildings? Let's see, they'll be done in a little more than a year. Might as well give them something. Keep your eyes peeled, or more buildings popping up. There we go. Temple. 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 That's good. I wouldn't exactly call them free temples since I paid for them. But it was certainly better than the other way of paying for them. Can't put a price on monarch points. Jake, are you doing the Nagaur Reich and the Sun Never Sets on the Indian Empire achievement in one run? Yes, alongside the Silk Road. Pretender Rebs. I really don't care much about your Pretender Rebs. They could win for all I care. What I do care though is that they spread 30% autonomy every time they siege up a province. Maybe that was reduced. No, it was reduced. It's only 10%. Still, that's a bit harsh. 24,000 of them. What's Nepal's force limit? Yeah, they got the full force limit worth of rebels there. That's the most the game will ever spawn you with. They won't give you a single rebel stack that's bigger than your force limit, unless I think you are obscenely over the overextension limit. Day Sandstorm's just sitting there doing nothing. I'd love to culture convert it, but I get the feeling that I won't be able to do that whilst Norway exists. Sandstorm is doing alright. And thank you for the guy that reminded me about my Afghan claims. Cheers, Mad Badger. Glorious. We got Sosa. Now we want to pin Portugal in here, so we're taking this one as well. You know, honestly, I could have down two. It's a shame that Portugal got all the good ones. I'll just have to take them back, no biggie. But he's hopping. He is trying to make his way over here. The issue is that I won't be able to beat him at sea. But with a holy war, I won't have to. Jake, watch QQ. What's QQ up to? It's unfortunate. The best case scenario would have been Armenia popping out. Or any of these nations, really. Keep that piety low because I love that cheap tech. There's every chance our ruler could die and reset our piety, so let's tech up whilst we can. Don't really need colonial range, but yeah, let's just go full techie. And then remorse, as we have no points to spend on things that we need. I don't want to deal with your rebels. Jake, take Aden for yourself for market control. You are right, I do need to deal with this area here. It's also a good place to forge some claims. Yeah. Can't argue with that, manpower man. Jeez, this war just feels unfair. Time to get big, Naj. Jake, are you making or losing dip? We're making plenty dip. We're only losing one for national focus. The issue will be when our next ruler takes the stage. 0 in dip. I want him dead, though. That's why he's sieging up the desert here. Go on, throw your face into the into the fortifications. It'll be good for you. Jake, kill Yemen. They are small and annoying because they're almost the same colour as you. Now that's reasoning that I can kinda get behind. Trouble is I would need kinda and Aden if I wanted to do that. If I wanted to get claims on all of them. And you know what, I think I do. Take a plenty big bite out of Hijaz. Welcome, Persia. Gujarati no longer accepted. Who was? Well, they're in our culture group anyway, so it's no big deal. I wonder if Persian will be accepted. We can reduce autonomy across the whole board except for their Shiite provinces. Speaking of, we'll need to convert those. Right. If it's Merc, go home. Otherwise, thanks for all those buildings. You did build quite a few temples, so thank you for that. You folks... Well, maybe we should help our friends over there. And some free boats. I don't know, all the money's in the Indus right now. Would I really make more if I... not the Indus, the Goa. Long term, I think throwing everything into Hormuz was the better idea. Short term, though, I'm feeling the squeeze on my shekel purse. Anything else I have to worry about from integrating? Yeah, I'll need to reduce autonomy. But like I said, only in provinces that are not Shia, so none of these guys. I hope this doesn't spit in my face. The hypest autonomy reducing gameplay footage on Twitch today. Imagine if I was hitting all these wrong, just increasing all of them instead. It's like, well done, you've got Persia. It will now be useless for 100 years. So we shouldn't be looking at any real Persian naps, although they're already at 20%. Only from the province of Elam. Bah. No problem. And our statesman died. His life's job was just integrating Persia. Thanks a bunch. Oh jeez. I gotta have a trader. I don't care if he's that expensive. I need a trader. Also gonna lower it in Muscat, just because. It's the only place where we're going to get Omani nationalists. I don't think they're actually going to rise up just from one province's rebel faction percentage. Jake, please show revolt risk. Well, you can see it there. We only have 3 provinces with a revolt risk. The 2 that we're converting and Muscat. I'd say we're getting the good deal there. There we go. That's revolt risk and that's autonomy. You can kind of see the order at which we've integrated lands. That's odd. Ah, you're Shia. Yeah, I could reduce your autonomy anyway, but let's not play with fire. Are there any others that we're missing here? We got it. Did he westernize? Yeah, I westernized off of the province of Darade Sandstorm over here. As you can tell by the culture, it was gracefully seized off of Norway, and soon you won't know that. Okay, so Norway is not the culture holder for Norwegian. Sure, I guess. 4 Diplo points to remove Norwegian from the New World. I can get behind that. Well, except for up there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we need to go to war soon. Whose truce runs out? Is it Madurai? No, it's Orissa. So we need to wrap this war up soon and get everybody home in time for Christmas. It might be because it's overseas, Jake. I'll buy that. Feeling a bit better today, but I wouldn't say I'm feeling 100%. Assam! How dare you? Okay, esteemed heir. I want you to use the handed down technique of instant transportation. Get yourself over here and prove that you're the fastest man alive. Go and kill those rebels in mountains. Why won't you kill my royal family? You have some kind of vested interest here. Right, if we just kill them, it'll all be fine. Jake, Hejaz has a province in Africa. Yeah, and it's not one I'm interested in the slightest. Although Aden is taking its time to fall, we don't have much time. We have 1 year. Bear in mind, I need to get my troops back in time for that. Come on, Aden. 3 regiments of cannon. It's only a level 2 fort. That's more like it. So when dealing with you, I'll be taking those 2. Those 2 will be going to them. Why is this costing me nothing? I don't have a claim or anything on these provinces. Oh well. What's better to take for Naj, the north or the south? I suppose a clever man would say, why not both? I'll want to border with the Ottomans here, since this is a nice level playing field to fight them on. Surely that's plenty. I don't want to go overboard on their overextension, but at the same time... that'll do. Alright, so... it's 24... 28... 36... 48... That'll be fine. Take all the ducats while we're here and call it a day. Nah, you're gonna have a rebel hell with this. Me, I'm just gonna laugh it off. Ah, but again, they're Omani nationalists. That's gonna add to these ones. Oh well. What a pity. What was I doing now? Orissa, right? Orissa's allied with Assam. Assam. If you westernize, then you'll be a western vassal over here. That would be quite nice. But that's only if you successfully westernize. Excuse me. Still, it shows you have the ambition to westernize around here. And the Assamese ideas are really quite good. Still, not sure if I care that much about going in that direction just yet. There's only so much I can invest in right now. Holy crap! That did cost Diplo. How much Diplo did I have before that peace deal? You know what? It doesn't even... it's not even worth thinking about. It's gone. Also, Assam, impressed at our ability to swallow up whole nations, they'd leave the coalition. Right, so it's pretty much half and half peasantry and Omani Nats. We got the gold. You had something like 190. Oh well. No sense crying over spilt milk. It's gone. Lower autonomy. Unrest goes down. Oh shoot, that was not the right province. Right, we need this one converted stat. And I mean we need it converted... what's it? Maragech? We need it converted stat. Come on, game. Play ball with me. Game knows, nope, you've made a mistake. I'm going to make you pay for it. Alright, you win, game. Jake, you should definitely vassalize Assam, then you could expand into China, where there is a silk province. Yeah, but I'd rather just take China for myself. Nepal's going to be getting this land. Do I really want to vassalize Assam? I'd rather annex him and release him, to be honest. Actually, why don't I do that? Well, for one, he doesn't have religious ideas. For two, I'd lose this province. If I simply